Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to C.A.R. Entertainment. I'm your host Dylan Hamilton, and today guys we're going to be talking about Monopolies in our A22 Business Studies Revenue videos guys. Now Monopolies is a very nice topic, it's a topic I'm very interested in. I do like talking about Monopolies because Monopolies are companies that I sort of like but I sort of don't like. I like them because, well, they've pretty much succeeded in what a business wants to do, which is complete and utter domination of a market. But it's illegal to be a monopoly. The government will literally put a restriction on you to restrict you from becoming a monopoly. But there are ones out there, in which is actually quite contradictory because it's actually governmental businesses. So, for example, in Northern Ireland, we have Translink, which is the national transport, where like they have the buses and the rail network, etc. That is a monopoly because it's no really other substitute for public transport like that there, unless you buy a car. So let's go through the features of monopoly. Well, a monopoly is a market which is dominated by a single seller. And the features is that obviously there's a single seller, there's strong entry buyers. It's very tough to be coming into a market which is dominated by a monopoly. There's an absence of substitutes. Obviously, you have to go to this business that is a monopoly to buy all your products. There's nowhere else that does it. The presence of abnormal profit there is going to be so abnormally high, it's unbelievable. And the firm in the industry is going to be the same because the industry essentially is the firm. The firm is the industry. The industry might be, for example, Transport in Northern Ireland. Translink is basically the firm in that market, but they're the exact same thing because nobody else competes in it. So when do they actually exist? Well, monopolies have that ability to cut costs. They can get a quick assessment of the market. Mergers and takeovers allow them to exist, and there's better techniques as well that allow monopolies to exist. So, what does a single seller status lead to? Well, it leads to no substitutes, as we previously said. There's no profit share. You don't share profits, and the abnormal profit like we've mentioned before as well. So why do monopolies continue? Why are they able to continue to be a thing? Why can't all our businesses just come in and then reduce the market share down of the monopoly? Well, barriers to entry, that avoids the entry of other firms, so they still stay as a market leader with no competition. There's chance of plenty, which means volume discounts and cost slash, which means small firms are able to produce less and therefore they can't avail of the benefits. So if you can get in to this market and somehow compete with a big name player, then you're going to be able to produce less, and therefore you're not going to avail the benefits. And because you're producing less, it's because you have to cut your costs so low in order to try and gain this advantage over the monopoly. And then no entry, strong contracts, so it's just a fear of not being able to enter the monopoly market. The advantages of being a monopoly is that you can slash your costs, you can contravene business cycles, which means business cycles don't really have an effect on you. For example, if you go into a recession, not going to make a difference. People have to buy your product. What are they going to do? They have to buy the product. It includes research and development, sales advertisement costs, because you don't really need to advertise, everyone knows the business. There's technological developments possible, and they supply better products. The disadvantages is that there's the presence of entry buyers. It limits the choice of goods and services for the people. The rich-poor differences are quite big, and they may ignore consumer wishes. Thanks for watching this video. I've been Dylan Hamilton from C.A.R. Entertainment, and I will see you next time.